Hey everyone, it's Audrey Byrne from Audrey Lynn Studios on the west coast of Canada, near Vancouver. So I have another kiln opening for you today, and I'm bummed. I put this kiln firing in on Tuesday afternoon, and I programmed it slow cool program, with the 5th segment going to 2195 for 5 minutes. And then the 6th segment is always, let me check, 1900 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. And then I started it, and of course, and then I come back 2 days later on Thursday, and in the afternoon, it's still on 1967. So I turned it off, and then, you know, later in the day, opened the lid and blah, blah, blah. So this morning, now I've checked the program that I put into it, and I put it in correctly, which is kind of a bummer because I was hoping I made a mistake. I could fix that real easy. So I have no idea why my kiln just stayed on 1967. Anyway, that's why I'm bummed. So I did have a peek. Hopefully not everything is melted all over the bottom, but what I've seen so far, it's just not shiny. So hopefully you guys can help me figure out how I'm going to fix these pieces. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so we'll just open up Draco. My cute little Draco. What happened to you? So, on this top shelf, I have garden sticks. And these are done with Plainsman 340S, which is, oh no, I'm wrong. Yeah, this looks different. This is actually calico. I think that's Laguna calico clay that I'm trying to use up. Anyway, they turn out good. These are stroke and coats, so they seem to have turned out fine. This one's hot tamale. It's fine. Anyway, I don't even know what that is. I've forgotten what that is, but all right, well, that's the top shelf, so I'm just going to pause you for a second. Okay, well, first of all, let's look at these pyrochromes. Good thing I remember to put these things in, because look at, this might be the problem. It didn't even get to temp. So this is 6 and 7. And with the 2195 at a 5-minute hold, I should have at least got a little bit of melt there. I didn't have any more 5s, which is too bad because I really could have used it in this kiln load. But anyway, so things are not looking like they should. But let's go. This is not bad, 370 clay, and this is Storm Celadon. This is the humpback whale motif here, and then this top was supposed to be like a Northern Lights. It did sort of come out like that, and oh goodness, what's her name? This is ridiculous. Doll Face Pottery. I'm sorry. I'm just so bummed that I can't even remember the name, but I'm sorry. Anyway, Joanna. This is Joanna's Northern Lights. And I was really looking forward to seeing how it looked. It's not bad, actually, considering what happened in the kiln. And this is the other one that I did with fog on the bottom and Northern Lights on the top. But I don't know if you can see, it is just not shiny. So looking at the cones, maybe I don't know, maybe I could just put it back into for a cone 6. And I mean, what have I got to lose, right? This one here is just dipped in my Studio White, and then I had Chun Plum on top. But it actually was honey. It was actually River Birch first, and then Chun Plum. But you can see it just no melt at all. So yeah, now opening the kiln and seeing those cones, it could be that I just need to refire to hot temperature, but that still doesn't tell me what happened with my kiln. Oh my gosh, this looks terrible. This is my, actually we'll put a picture up for you what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, and it is, yeah, it is cactus on the bottom, summer peach, 2 flux blossom, and then cactus here, and, well, this just didn't turn out like it should have. So as Julia from Ceramics by Julia says, I'm gonna stop moaning now. Let's just say what it is, okay? These are dipped in my white. There's 340 clay dipped in my white. And this one too. All right. This one is dipped in my white with coyote turmeric. Said I wasn't gonna moan. And this one is just a refire that I had to grind off a little thing and refired it. Might have to refire it again. All right, and of course the 2 porcelain pieces, my very first 2 porcelain pieces are in here. I was so happy with myself because this is like really expensive polar ice porcelain. And I threw it really quite thin and carved it. And where is that? Here. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to close the door. And this is what I was so excited to see. Yay! Yay, I'm so happy. This was my main reason for throwing porcelain. So, you know, I got a ways to go, but that's not too bad. Here's the other one. Yay! This one I like even better. Yay! Yep, love it. Okay, let's open the door. It's a beautiful day today. It's warm. Lovely. Okay. So I made this cute little spiral dish dipped in my Studio White with Chun Plum, but I had done flux first, and well, I don't think there's saving this one. There'll be no saving this one. But yeah, crazy how it crawled, how it just crawled all the way from the edge into here, right away from the clay. Wow. All right. And then I had a little summer peach with cactus. Then, oh, okay, Okay, so this is 340S, so it's a speckled clay. And this is rose quartz, amaryllis, and flux blossom. At least you get to see what it looks like when it's under fired. And this one was the same because it was supposed to sort of not match it because it's a different style mug, but same idea. And this one was my Studio White on 340S with Honey Flux and then Chun Plum. All right. So I'll just get this, the loud part done here and be back. Okay, here I am. I don't see anything near the coupler. I thought, well, maybe something had landed on the coils or something, but I don't see anything like that. And here's another one of those birdie things and something fell on it. And this little white vase as well. So I'll show you, and this is a little angel I made. So I have a vid coming of 4 more things you can make with extruded clay tubes, and this is one of them. So I'll be putting that vid out soon. Yeah, she turned out pretty cute actually. She's a votive holder with the little candle right there. And yeah, another little birdie vase. So this is another little birdie vase that just looks hideous now. You know what that is? Iron luster. Yeah, that would have looked really cute. Well, and this is another interesting. This is actually Flux Blossom 3 times and then Pepper Plum 3 times. The Flux Blossom did something really weird. Huh. And this badge was with obsidian. It's a little crow that I wiped back. Okay, and then this one is looking pretty shiny enough. Thankfully, something turned out sort of. And this is actually seaweed though, which, you know, normally looks different than that, but this looks okay. And this is also seaweed white back. And I can tell by this clay never comes out this yellow. So, you know, it's just what happened. And, oh my gosh, this is awful. Look at that, it's so chalky. Wow. I think that one was, I don't even remember anymore. And like, I don't even care. So, and then the top was amaryllis. Crazy, hey? Huh. And then I have this hand-built mug that, well, I guess it kind of turned out. I just don't like it very much, but it's a crow hand-built mug, and it's, my brother passed away, and he had tattoo of crow on his arm as part of his memento mori. And the flip side of that is carpe diem, which means live for today, right? So I just thought I'd make him this mug, or well, make me the mug in memory of him, but I think I might try that again. But still, whatever, it's okay. This ball, I did a glaze along video, which will be for not now. This is 2 times honey flax with 1 times river birch. Can you believe it? Look at that. And then this was indigo float and seaweed. And this was sad because this is a big piece. And this should have been all shiny, but well, I guess we'll try refiring it. But I put a lot of work into it. So it was Amico dark chocolate underglaze white back with Mako's white opal, and normally then that would just look almost clear with bits of little places of cloudiness. I mean, I've done it, used it before, and this was emerald and northern woods in here, and I've just done this before, and it looks so much nicer than this. But I don't know, we'll just have to see what I can do. But I love the pot, so that's a little bit disappointing. And then my last piece, which really makes me sad, is that I had thrown this, and it was sitting on my shelf for a long time, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to paint this up, and it's going to be like a little get well card for Hobble Creek, Tiffany at Hobble Creek, who is not feeling well these days. She's had a lot of challenges, and to top it off, she was recently in a little car accident and dislocated her shoulder, or her collarbone. Yeah, so it was going to, I thought, oh, well, I have, you know, I had thrown this because she had done a tutorial on it, and it had been on the shelf forever. I thought, I'm going to pick that up as a little get well wish. But of course, it didn't turn out the way I wanted. So this should have been a lot drippier, of course. Anyway, this was birch 2 times with emerald. This is 2 times honey flax with 1 time river birch, and then deep fire brick. And well, any of you potters that have ever done this combination, you know what it's supposed to look like. So I guess I will just maybe put some more on it and refire it. We'll see. Okay, that's all that's in the kiln. Okay, so I said I would stop moaning, but I'm not going to stop moaning. I'm just so disappointed. And I'm kind of scared. I just don't know what to do. I've never had this problem with my kiln before. So if you have any suggestions as to why, I'm thinking that maybe it didn't even get to temperature, that it only got to 1967 and stayed there because the cone 6 wasn't even touched. But so definitely if you have any suggestions of what the problem might have been, let me know. Can I fire the kiln? I don't think it's not advised to fire the kiln without anything in it, but maybe what I'll do is fire it to half capacity, like try and refire some of these pieces half capacity to cone 6 and see how the kiln does. Because I just don't know where to start with. I mean, that was a full load. I don't want to fill that up again and have that happen to me again. So anyway, send your suggestions my way. And if you have any suggestions I can fix most of these pieces. Some of them are just not fixable. They're definitely skeet shoot now, but anyway, well, I would say like and subscribe, but I'm not so sure you would want to after this one. Okay, now I'm going to stop moaning and I'm just going to say, get well, Tiffany. Bye. Peace out.